remorse, no cases pinned. I got the rolling flooded, soaking wet, but ain't been swimming. I'm the man now, ain't I? Work a plan now, can't I? I remember when you lame player, hated a player, now the same lame player. They call a player male. What you talking that funky, get about my face, wearing that monkey. Not that might give you life advice. Get some money, 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 get some money. It's the paper power pastor, burning rubber faster, down a call NASCAR. My solo knows that I am not a passer. I will not after any of you fever blistered. I'm the man now, ain't I? Work a plan now, can't I? I remember when you lame player, hated a player, now the same lame player. They call a player male. What you talking that funky, get about my face, wearing that monkey. Not that might give you life advice. Get some money, get some money, get some money. Get some money, 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 get some money.
It's only 3 TDs.
Get some money, 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 get some money,
It's pretty
get
dope.
some money, get some money.
I don't know if I want to open this. What X Factors he got?
Get some money, get some money. Get some money, get some money.
Ooh, I would hate for him to have free train active to start the game. Or unstoppable force. Or that. Fuck that. I'm not opening that scenario. This? No thank you. No thank you.
Yeah.
Please beat me.
Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause
Yeah,
I saw the stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate food from all of the bass. My ace boom going big son
Gabe
told me
Davis
about the
is
game.
25.
20 years later, know my
Sheesh.
name. King, crown me lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the
Yo,
top.
Bateman is not getting 150, bro.
Not
Not against the Browns.
Goggles is worn and bottles is popping. I'm beyond Sanders on haters. This ice bucket dropping over their head with it. They should have crab with it. You either fight or flight. I ain't one for the ledge living. I do it for the one that died but fed millions. With soul food flowed and stock my bare kitchen. I'm liberated. I drew a play that they ain't illustrated. I make a move they gladly imitate it. I ain't flattered. I'm a dragon to your paper castle. The alpha and omega promise. It ain't nothing now. A new beginning. My catalog like James Earl Jones, the ever living. Imagine if I didn't make beats that's more for killing. Imagine if you come from the south out my city. You probably wouldn't make it. Oh yeah, really. I go extra to be great. I go extra for the fam. I go extra for the cake. I got
Super
extras
Bowl
on
for
the
me,
plate.
baby.
I go extra every day. I got extras on the way. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. Ain't no mileage of $4 configure the road I travel. Don't gravel that probably baffle it. Label scribble on paper, they won't shackle it. I own my masters and royalties, you can't raffle it.
Still on line yet.
Mango, fingertips like I'm Thanos, knocking doors down, no bangles. Without a Kango, tailor made. Walk with a limp, them bands is heavy. I need a brace. I am money. I guess the world is just a safe combination needed, not a coca key. I'm the extra lighter on the dresser. I know you need it, smoking out the competition, pouring up, we undefeated. What you heard, let's heard. We eating, talking about extra with a splash, extra acting bad. Pull it like
This may be, I might have a fucking wonton game, fall asleep in mid-game.
Extra with the band, young Chris a king, better add extra on the. I go extra to be great. I go extra for the fam. I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day. I got extras on the way. How Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra.
I don't like.
How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra.
We are just a stone's throw away from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Oh, shit. Oh, he's a man cover strike. Okay,
A collegiate star here in the Buckeye State, it's J.K. Dobbins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, this defense for the Browns, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolute phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. Jackson finding his tight end Andrews for the Ravens' first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Myles Garrett is playing those guys.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's good for 28 yards.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory.
Man is really playing the guy with edge threat at nose tackle.
Now it's Jackson. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Bryan Edwards, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Hopefully something interesting happens.
Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. In motion, the tight end. 2nd down. Here's Chubb again. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
I'm fucking drawing a fucking blank here, dog. Holy shit.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. 3rd and 2, Watson. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys, is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Jackson to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. He's got a man complete.
That's right.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Jackson. That is caught at the 7. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. They'll run with Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Number 1 for JK.
Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
That's on me. That's on me. That's on me.
And some room to maneuver. 36 yards on the play.
I didn't get my fucking play call quick enough.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
This guy's just calling coach suggestions and running it. I do need to get these fucking audible set. Don't get fucking fooled.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They run it again with Chubb. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The Browns at 1-3 here in the early part of the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Watson's throw taken in by Cooper here.
That's not
and he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
See where
so the completion good for 7 there. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
Trips tight end. Okay, it's not on. Right back.
Now it's Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Chubb. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him again. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
On our field bubble.
Chubb. is in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Damn, he's feeling real disrespectful. Sure, buddy, you can get it. Go ahead.
Offense will stay on the field as they'll go for 2 here. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. Flush to his right. And he's brought down. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. So here comes the kickoff. And what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game.
That's cute.
This taken in at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense put pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Oh, buddy. It might be needed here.
Here's Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the play.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line. Throwing is Jackson.
See ya, bye.
This is in the hands of Andrews downfield. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 48 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes it 21-8.
See if we can force this man into a late half turnover.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Ideal. Well, should we gain 10 subs, bro? That's what's up, man.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got pretty warmed up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Here's Watson.
Yeah, that is absolutely positively bad.
This drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Who's back there? I like my chances. Give me 0 blitz.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, we got to snap it.
To throw is Watson.
Hello.
And he's going to go down right
Good
near
night.
the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. David Ajabo able to record his 5th sack of the season. The Browns send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here.
Clicked off. What a fag.
Punt 3 on the return. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. The first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from the Motor City. The Lions have scored again, widening their lead even further. That'll be a game to monitor as we go along. Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
Okay.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Stay away.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Stay away. Bring someone.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call.
You little wanker.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch.
Yeah, that's double coverage.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Ravens will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
This is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
So we reach halftime.
Just need JK to get another touchdown this half.
Game so far. As
he
we'll
would be
head down
superstar
to
day.
That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
He ain't returning these, so I don't need
the
to
Browns going to see the football first, but
I also don't want Jakeem Grant to take it for a touchdown, bro, if he do take it out.
This fielded right at the goal line.
Yeah, that's the last time I kicked
this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work.
Kicking into the wind, you're way better off kicking that shit out, man.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Not like this.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart.
Why did it put my fucking linebacker in coverage on his slot receiver? Like,
and do it again.
It's the only reason I switched my play lane.
They don't have a chance to win this game.
It's the only reason.
On first down, it's Watson.
Ooh,
looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted.
Sorry for you, buddy.
And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
Appreciative I am.
Certainly in a bad way right now. Not so bad that you can call this one over already, but bad enough that you know you can't toss an interception to open the second half. This just ratchets up the pressure on this team's defense right now.
Made that mistake before. Let's not do that again. Bro, you have to pull your guy. Oh my gosh.
Dobbins running out of the gun.
I guess he didn't, because I mean that guy just literally came in untouched.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
From the 31, Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Davis. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league.
Oh, it's the long stiff arm. Oh, Jesus, man.
Well, speed is definitely a calling card if you play quarterback in this league, and he does a terrific job there of hustling in quickly to make the play.
And so much of being a good tackler is understanding and taking the right angles to a ball carrier. And that was just tremendous straight line speed there. He eliminated the angles and was able to meet his man behind the line of scrimmage.
Now on 2nd and 16, Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And he's brought down inside the 20
I had a touchdown, but I want to get
another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Do you have it? Hold up.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Jackson. Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good.
Get
will extend their lead even further. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Taking it about the 1.
And that's why. I cannot kick to him no more.
The 27.
Game is literally going to give him a touchdown. Shit's crazy.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now this shot
I couldn't triangle animation right there. Like, come on, dog.
A big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Watson now to throw.
Go ahead, throw it. Throw the corner. Fucking bum.
And this is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson.
Thank you.
And he's going to be intercepted.
Thank you. You're so kind.
Third time thus far. And the Ravensons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about
come on, baby.
You got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over. And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
From the 36, Jackson.
Oof.
His throw incomplete.
Defensively,
celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. And now look at this.
Ain't no way, dog.
And this is picked up by the Browns. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
That is
Number
ass.
1 on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the 3rd.
That is
right there,
ass,
give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about taking the Hippocratic Oath, first do no harm? You just did the football-cratic one right there. Don't give the ball away when you have a lead that you can lock this game down with.
Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Take the play there,
and
brother.
They'll get him down on the other side of midfield. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Watson.
That's me.
Open man is Michael Thomas. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
One adjustment, and I didn't make it.
First grab for Thomas. It's good for a first down as well.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Wow.
That one throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Watson on first down. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku.
I like literally before I called that play, I was like, I need to get in cover 2.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive. And here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter is going to close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
This spot here. Our rookie back. Hamilton back. Okay.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Again, it's Watson. Right back to Njoku. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Browns are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And that is what you call lowering the boom down near the goal line. He was going to force his way in no matter what.
They always talk about low man wins when it comes to the offensive line, having the leverage to move the defenders. It's strong man wins when it comes to tackling in the red zone. And if you happen to be the low man and the strong man, that's a huge win.
Pick 2. Come on.
This is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Pick 2, baby.
He's at the 40.
Try me with a sorry-ass receiver like Crabtree.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
This man is
I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Yeah, he is. Just read it out. Just read it out, baby. Come on. Let him declare. Who's going to cover who?
Jackson on first down.
I'll take that.
And he'll just get rid of it. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 43 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
Oh, give me the original. Give me the outside zone here, brother.
Dobbins.
Oh, no? Okay. Garrett got hurt, though.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, He ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Dobbins once more. And he'll be
Come on,
stopped
JK.
up short as the tackle is made at about the 3. The second down play, not much better than the
We
first.
don't want to be an
just a
asshole
gain
here,
of
but
1 there.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep.
Get in there, JK.
Yes.
3 tutties, baby.
JK
Welcome to Superstar Dev, my boy.
From 3 yards out. And
Welcome
the
to
Ravens are
Superstar Dev, my
well
boy.
with a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Adiola when I roll with a geezer.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. On 1st and 10, Watson. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh, no. You have to give me that pick.
And that's pretty indicative.
You have
of the way
to,
this
bro.
one's gone.
Come on now.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
With a double move.
Watson.
Hit me with the double move.
That is taken in by Njoku. And he's going to be knocked down just outside the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot.
Sucks.
You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Now it's Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46. Here's Jackson. Yet again, targeting and fighting Mark Andrews. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Finds his man over the middle. It's Likely. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
They will find Davis. That's
he lost yards. You got to be shitting me.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
That escapes the sack.
Oh.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Second and 8. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. He'll find Gabriel Davis. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Tucker now for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
GG's, my boy.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Oh, 95 getting some bump. All right, bet. Let's go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
I don't like that at all.
Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Ooh. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Watson. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, wow.
He's got a man complete.
Oh, wow.
He's brought down here just outside of the 20. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Sure.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Watson. Is caught. Well, they're going to see this one.
Damn, bro. Just a simple fucking streak, and I couldn't get on him.
Still down.
All right.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion.
This is all he got is tight end streaks. Bet. I can live with that, dog. You got it, man.
So despite the huge
you got it, man.
they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick.
You fucking got it, buddy.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
The drive will start with an option going left. The quick feet by Jackson. And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a first down on the keeper.
This box does nothing for me. GG's in the chat.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars, what's the top gear you can get into. This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Ravens, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll be on the road next week as they travel to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers.
Oh, shit. We keep for 400. Let's go. Really mad that we give up 335 total yards when I really had this man surgical grade body bag the entire game. Mark Andrews fumble, that's our only turnover. Madden had to get one, bro. Madden had to fucking get one, bro. It's really what it is. And was like, yeah, you look like you're not going to drop a pass today, so let's go ahead and fumble one. Let's go ahead and fumble one, dog. That's tough, bro. Yo, am I tripping? Okay, it must have been 3, what's the name, touchdowns. 2 more receiving touchdowns. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Gabe had a quiet game, man. 4 for 36. I wasn't fucking trying to force feed Dobbins on fucking angle routes and shit. Andrews is always open. 200 yards, bro. Like, what the fuck? Bateman got the only fancy. Wasn't a good game for stats, man. Besides Lamar. Owe and Ojabo, the African connection. Rookie Eli Ricks with 2 picks. 4 PBUs, 1 forced fumble, 1 fumble recovered by Owe. Owe. First touchdown of the game. We'll take it. Left sideline. Trips into the boundary, but it's covered 2. I have 2 touchdowns here. 7 over the middle. And then 19 on the sideline. But, yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that, man. This is bullshit. And again, I don't know what his safety's doing. What the fuck is his safety doing? How about to him? It's got to be cover 6, invert, maybe, possibly. I don't know why that safety's doing that, but this should have been a pick if he'd have just like let the CPU do it. That was an interception-worthy play right there, boys. JK gets his first rushing touchdown, though. He gets a touchdown here, mainly off of the. What was that run? Was it into the first? Yeah, there you go, the 36-yard run. That like I didn't call a play out of the huddle. Whatever Madden selected, 36-yard gash down the right side. And then I was just reeling after that. Scores a touchdown, so I'm good. Goes for 2, and gets it. I'm like, what the fuck? The disrespect. It was like 14 zip, and then now it's 14-8. Like, damn, bro, that's crazy. We're gonna hear an answer. Andrews, 48-yard touchdown. He's gonna leave his seam unattended again. We'll take that all day, every day. He called himself disguising his cover 3. Like, he came out in a 2-high shell, audible to cover 3. His safeties rolled down, and then he base aligned again. I'm like, bro, I can see exactly what you're doing here, and it's not working out. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. We end up getting. Oh, our 2 sacks came on the same drive. That's interesting. Still getting off that block, boyo. Nothing doubles here. I'm just anticipating the corner out from the tight end here. Pressed him long enough where he can't throw it and he's fading back too far in the pocket. The pressure and sack. Incomplete there. 3rd and 24. Yeah, I think we sent the house this time. Came out, pressed him again. If you're gonna have empty, you gotta have answers for 0. And he didn't. I'll take that, man. I will take it. I believe this was the angle route. Yeah. Texas concept, tight end seam, halfback angle. What it's going to be. Angle route gets pressed at the line. You got a safety over the top. I'll take this. Right for me, JK. Get in there, boyo. Get in there, boyo. And I said this after this touchdown. I think I said it after this touchdown. Yeah. After this touchdown, I said, let's see if we can get him to make a mistake. And we get points. He ends up getting sacked twice. Punt the ball, get the ball at midfield, 3 plays later, I'm in the end zone. Then he gets the ball back here. Penalty on me, but then boop, boop, 2 plays later, interception. And this was just bad. 3-by-1. I take away the short stuff here with my user. Just muddy up a read, man. Just muddy up a read. Get into the flat. Make sure they can't just toss one deep. Toss one quick to the flat. And now I got both outside guys bracketed because everybody else goes short and cover 4 quarters. This quarters or palms? Let me see. Quarters. This is quarters, and then for whatever reason he said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna put it up to the guy that's double covered instead of taking this halfback route." That clearly beat his man. He chucks that one up. Number 2 chucks up the deuce. Tries to get the touchdown here. That's funny. 29 and 2 were college teammates. Both drafted both these guys from Alabama. That's funny. But yeah, man, we was cruising the rest of the game, just trying to get it over with. Rich get another pick right here. I think he threw a comeback route way early, and the DBs are psychic on all Madden. So there you go. Holds us to 3 because we're trying to get Dobbins touches here. As you can see, 3 straight touches. Wasn't really worried about scoring. I just wanted Dobbins to get yards and or touchdown. Let's see here. Javelin Guidry, interception, couple plays later. Empty again. This time I act like I was going to press 85, and I just cover inside on a shallow route. Did a decent job covering that. But he goes up top because I'm not using it. He thinks it's man. He actually scores on this play later in the game, but not today. This was, I want to say this was match. Yeah, this was matches. No, it's not. Yes, it is. It's match, but it's just cover 2 match. It's cover 2 match. I'll take it, though. Yeah, I think it's when he put together a nice long drive, gets a touchdown. We get a pick to Marlon Humphrey. I don't know what this combo is. Oh, yeah, it's just verticals, and he's just running mesh underneath. And all I do is put a guy in a hard flat on both sides, dare you throw it. I mean, he could have thrown the tight end drag, but he's rolling right. Yeah. He says, fuck it. Chuck it. And Marlon Humphrey takes it back to the cribbo for 2 points. Right here, we could have scored a touchdown, but again, J.K. Dobbins needed 3 touchdowns or 150 yards for Superstar Dev. We could have took the touchdown. We're going to go ahead and get down. And struggle to score first and second down and finally get it in on the touch pass. But J.K. got a truck animation into the end zone. But yeah, man, GG's in the chat. Nothing really to see here, man. There's some wild shit in the 4th quarter, but you know how that shit goes.
It's another one. We got
Yeah, Bateman didn't get that 150. Oh well. You hit everything else, dude. Damn, only +1 finesse move. That's swag. That's swag, boyo. Yeah. Damn, only 2,000? That's whack. Of course we ain't get this. I ain't sweating it, bro. Rashad Bateman. Blase, blase, blase. What matters is that you keep getting that scenario, and what's his name? Keep getting that 2,500. That's what matters. See what ability he got. Second wind. Sure, buddy. Yeah, that's his first 2 receiver touchdowns of his career? Damn. Okay, JK.
You need a role like me. Military mind stated, and I keep in a degree. You can label me a Huey P. Made a martyr out of Martin, out of Malcolm, out of Mega. I refuse to let these dirty devils make
Definitely ain't getting 90 yards a game this year, buddy. Ain't gonna lie. How much XP he got? He's got to get for 2 picks, bro. No man be trying to hold a nigga. 2 interceptions is only 450 XP. Yikes. That's it. Very unfortunate, man. Oof, fuck. He's turning out to be pretty damn good, though. 3 interceptions in the first, 4 games? 5 games. His first multi-interception game comes against a division rival. I'll take it. I will take it. Who believes his lucky dad? Of course. Yo, the early abilities are so useless, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. Don't be nuts. Back to first in the league. Yay. 23 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Who's catching us? Not a damn soul. Talking about QBR, by the way. Not talking about yards and shit like that. These motherfuckers are slinging it. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be first in yards after this week. He's probably going to go back to being first with 16 picks in 5 games. Craziness. They're averaging 3 interceptions a game, buddy. Stop it. Watching on Washington miners will be walking through walls. Type of superhero show up when ain't no one to call. That'll shield you from them shields that been killing us all. High beams for eyes to peek the villains in the. Oh, he balling out with Matt Corral. Is he got Dev yet? I got superstar. Okay. Shit abilities. 89 throw power. Oh, he's got decent accuracy though. 87, 82, 82. Let's take you someone to build this guy up, bro. What the fuck? Only 76? Close to a 2-to-1 ratio here. I believe he was normal dev as a rookie, so sure. Give him a pass, I guess. Man, he's superstar too. 97 throw power? If Spencer Rattler had that kind of arm, bro. Sheesh. I didn't see that when he was at Oklahoma. I definitely didn't watch a game since he transferred. I didn't see 97 throw power. That's tough. That is tough indeed. Little Spencer Rattler. Yo, house. Wait, how are these motherfuckers? 59% with A-Rod. 53%, 55, 58, 60. What the fuck, bro? Oh, yeah, it's fucking February. It's about to be March. You know how motherfuckers out here completing over 70% yet? This guy completing 70%, 80%, but he ain't throwing. I did 70 a game. Alright. Oh, fuck. Yo, Andrew really sitting out here averaging 24 yards a catch. Like, y'all gotta do better. This is wild. It's fucking bananas. Look at this shit though. 15 sacks in 4 games. Shit is wild. This league also allows people to blitz their users and all that other extra gay shit. So it is what it is. Who we got next? Oh, we got the bye week. Great. We won't get to abuse anybody for a while. Today, Tuesday. I think advances tomorrow, so that's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I won't be on the schedule again until the weekend, Saturday, Sunday. Daniel. Back at it again with the white vans. It wasn't for these this hidden dev rookie, this would look like the same exact defense as season 1. Same thing here. Aside from left guard Ben Powers and the addition of Gabe Davis. Same starting. Oh fuck. Alright, I'm gonna sleep.